I'm not gonna bother with really trying to start the stream, but I am gonna turn on stream remote on Discord. Where the hell it is? Don't want game over. I'll appear on the game. There it is, streamer. Okay. I don't understand streamer mode's limitations exactly. I'm using OBS. Now, OBS added the ability to stream chat, which is neat. I think it was a good idea for them to do that. And so, oh yeah, I have game. I don't know how I can do your account. What else with this? If I should just use on let me go to twitch.tv and not get it starting. That like creator dashboard. Go the stream manager. And number 6 in the jukebox. Yeah, I'm gonna warn you. This is Alan Wake 2. I appreciate you coming here, hun, but if you don't want spoilers for the first game, even, which you'll probably discuss a bit of. Sure. Well, yes, I know you joined. Willingly did. I think everything's working. I don't. Oh, hold on. Capturing though. It's actually. I think it is. It's just showing an Epic Games thing on top of it. Yeah, there we go. It's on. For more. Uh, maybe. I'm not sure. It might be in there. I'm not. I actually don't know. I just streamed. I don't think I'm there, but that isn't. That's fine. But hello, Max. Oh my dear lord, it is like quiet. Yeah, I did decently. Yeah. God, I have to remember. It's been a while, but I think I remember specifically where that was. I don't even know. Am I still in that? Does that Discord still exist? I just don't remember. 'Cause I have so many Discords. Yeah, that's what I assumed because I didn't see it. Nice to see ya. Okay. Oh god. I don't have high dynamic range display. This is a really good display. It just does not have high dynamic range. I'm gonna use the default. Maybe a bit darker than normal. I have my monitor all the way up. I think this is an sRGB monitor. Don't remember. I've never had a game ask me these questions. On. I think it's a gaming monitor. I think it has sRGB levels. I mean, that does seem like a bit deeper, right? I can't tell if it has the coverage. Might just go with whatever one looks better. I think this one looks a bit better because the dark's a bit darker. Let me get back into the stream chat real quick. Yep. I've played the first one a while back. I replayed it again recently to prepare. Get this ban on this person, though. Yeah, bot. Yeah, I think the original did it pretty well. It was still pretty bright. Yeah, I'm watching. I saw that like immediately, the bot. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check the graphics again because DLSS. No motion blur. I don't like it very much. Yeah, I'm gonna use I have a 4070. Yeah, it's been a while. I want to do it more consistently. I was gonna stream original Alan Wake for a bit in preparation, but I didn't end up doing it because I couldn't figure out how to reset my save in a long while. Let me... Yeah. DLSS should be fine. It's good, no bass. Maybe acoustic. Okay, that's actually a setting I have never seen in a game before. I'll change any game settings as it goes along. Alright, see ya. Yeah. I'm just recording for my own posterity. Yeah, they go. Okay, there's subtitles already. I wouldn't mind. I'm not opposed to that. Feel free to. It should just be Trovicrump. I'm Roxy on there right now. I'm gonna keep most of these on. Yeah. That is... Now is the time. I'll check and see if it sends. Yeah, I think it sends it. Yeah, you got him. Alright. Accepted. We're gonna be getting the player chat cute emote. Ooh. You've ever seen that streamer? Very cute emotes. Both ends. Okay, but we're into the game now.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Yeah, that was a slick transition.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Yeah. Alright.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Oh god, dear.
This is
Like,
not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I have audio can just be a little bit weird to get set up right. Game's loud for me as the streamer too. Oh gosh. What's going on with him? I don't think he's okay. Oh god, he's naked. Okay. Am I playing as him? Alright then. Well, fine, we get bare naked ass for a bit, I guess. This is fucking pretty as hell, dude. Fucking Cauldron Lake. Ugh. God. Can't believe this is what happened to Robert Nightingale. This is so sad. Can we get our man an L? Got them back hairs. He's gonna run away?
Where'd he gone?
Nah, this is a sequel. This is happening after the events of the first game, pretty sure. Damn, though. I think this is prettier than RE4 Remake. That's saying a lot, because that game looks really good. Oh, jeez. These trees, I love them. I think most of the characters from the first game reappear here. I think there's Rose and Thor and Odin are around as well. Yeah. I mean, I just don't think you'd have a game without Old Gods of Asgard. Even Control couldn't do without Old Gods of Asgard, really. I don't think you'd have a choice to not have them, honestly. Okay, well now I can sprint. Oh gosh. Please. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's what being trapped in Cauldron Lake does to a motherfucker. Really. That's where we crawled out of. Being in the dark place is not fun. Know that much. Uh-oh. Are they okay with the lights? I think our man's not... I don't think he's... Yeah, he's a goner. He's just screwed. Oh god. I think he's just screwed. Yeah, he is. Jesus. That was not a good time to do that. I don't know if I'm dropping frame. No, it looks like it's going fine. I might just have to raise the frame rate of my screen capture because it's better on the actual monitor. I'm under the agreement of what the fuck here. I don't know what's going on with this side monitor. I'm hoping that the visual quality. Hope my side monitor isn't. No, it's just an OBS issue. Okay. I'm having a weird issue where some of my side monitor, some of my stuff is flickering, like text is flickering or getting weirdly blurred. Oh yeah, I know what Tell make too, buddy. You don't need to tell me. Hell of a fucking cold open though. Jesus. Matthew Portera. Or
Hey,
Peretta,
kiddo.
sorry.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
Yay,
it's so
Night Springs.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I don't know why it's just randomly being blurred. Is that Alex Casey?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Oh, I might just need to turn off
I'm glad you're on this case
anti-aliasing.
with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Yep. It's always good to get to work.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
It's not happening
So
on
where's
this
the
other
deputy?
monitor, so I feel like it has to be happening on that one.
I'll check out that map.
I have to check traffic. See how my frame rate goes. I think there's a frame rate. Game really does not like that quality. I'm just gonna have to mess with. An alt tabbing thing, I think.
memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Good to have a map. It's pretty good to have one. Day. Hmm?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're
FBC. Hell yeah,
Anderson?
dude.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Nice.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Well, that's a flawless
The Mind
transition.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Hey, slow down. Got the Mind Palace. Around and see what the place looks like. Very pretty and nice.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Here's Lieutenant discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation? Why does not match 8 years spent. Tattooing on the body is ugh. Gash. Common. Right. Oh.
I see
Sounds
you're
like people
already
who...
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
I'm
Let's
glad
head
it
down the
doesn't
hill to the crime
pause
scene.
the game. Thank God, that's funny.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
so upset.
Hey, Casey.
I know
You
exactly
put
where
me in
this
charge.
is.
Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I know where this is. Yep, on the mere peak. I think this is the cabins where Rusty got killed. Pretty sure.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Guess that's too far out. Guessing I'll get more time to explore later. Dream catchers. They're assorted things. Over here. Oh. Stone.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it firing. Something Alan left for us? Oh, okay. Okay. Like how they have that seamless, that's sick.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Yeah, but sir, can I...
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Midge told me that. Midge told me today her family's moving away. If I like her yet. The point anymore. The other parents. Get better jobs and get her better school in the big city. Guess that's fair. Wants to say in Bright fucking Falls. So I told her. She said thanks. Told me. I got out last night again. Big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Around like I always do. That. Anyway, something going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. Find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It would be epic. Batteries, flashlight.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
A little crazy around here, but ever feeling scared. Remember that Alan watching over us. Oh, you know what? I think it's probably Rose that's leaving these. Actually, that'd make a lot more sense. That does make sense, actually. They're in Bright Falls. They're here. They're taking over the place of Cynthia Weaver. I'm sure I'll get plenty of time to explore. I can go on the main path. Don't want to ruin too much of the game's replay value, eh?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hell yeah. Like Alan Wake Original. We get go in the red boxes. So cool. The lime in the coconut and drink both up. You put the lime in the coconut.
Welcome back,
Doctor.
Anderson.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Go to the general store. Huh?
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Jesus.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Oh, he is a... Yes.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Uh-oh.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Interesting.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Casey Marrow.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Work, right? That's the first glitch. I have to save it. I have to reload. Oh boy. That's not very fun.
The body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
I have to skip it.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yeah. Murder. Sadly ran into one bug that I think soft locked me
Heart
for a
removed from
bit, but I
chest,
think it's because I pressed a
strapped by the
button
wrist.
too early. I don't even
Definitely
know.
matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Game runs fine though.
Clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Baseboard.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
I had to
Multiple
reload
people
though.
were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Get the
Any idea who the victim is?
conversations done
Oh,
over
I
with.
sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Sorry if I'm gonna skip them.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't.
Cause I
recognize
just saw
him.
these. I just got.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
I like how they have
Same as
skips for
all the other
dialogue that's
victims.
happening in game though. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen a game that has that.
I
At
only
least
know
in
the
this
rumors.
way.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim
Large amount
died
of
here.
blood. That.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I do like the ARG that they did. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far, soft block aside.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Very pretty.
Missing for 13 years.
I mean, I think that's a given. I don't think Remedies made an ugly game.
Why now?
Yeah, get the profiling. Oh god.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA.
I like these bits.
Years.
This is reminiscent of the hotline from Control. Visually.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, you don't have to go directly to it. Like immediately.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Map. Like that there's weapon upgrades. Tons of stuff to
First
look
ever
at.
prank on Casey. A true classic.
I don't really understand what the prank is. I guess it's because they spilt the salt. Or they loosened the lid so when they went to go shake it, it'd come off. I guess that's the prank.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the bureau
Sam
knew
Lake.
what a softy Casey is.
God, yeah. For me, it was that
Mom may be
I
gone.
was leaving the,
Whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Yeah, I know the one thing. What happened was I was on the case board and I left the mind
The lake is connected to Nightingale
place and it
somehow.
stayed, which very impressive that that's
Casey,
seamless.
let's take a look down by
Apparently
the lake.
it's seamless to the point
Lead
where
the
the
way.
game doesn't
Sounds
pause
good.
when you go there.
This way, right?
You go
Right.
in there, you can die.
Well, I'll just wait here.
I actually really like that for what it
I'm gonna go
is.
check
That's
something out.
really fucking funny
right
to
back.
me.
Got it.
Like, this part of the game's going on in real time when it's going on. That's impressive. Notice. There we go. There's your Bureau of Control. Hey, Buzz, to get an answer to someone from the
Hello, this is
FBC?
Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Hmm.
Nice talking to you, too.
I mean, I don't blame the FBC people. I think the FBC is still under lockdown at this point in time from Control.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Did not tell me the button I need to use. I got all the 2 triangles.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
An FBCR that fed. Living here. This is lived in reason. Isn't exactly what a 10 years abandoned trailer would look like. Oh. This be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves. What if it's not? It's something else, something less natural, much more man-made, intentional. Say the lake's not formed, it's designed, it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. The people with the big button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line, real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Second drawing, weird waterline engineered structure, strange machine. Okay, well, we really have the conspiracy nut here. I'm not surprised, but it is funny to me regardless. Oh, something here.
Wonder what's inside.
Used.
I should take a look
Follow
around for a
these
way to open this
steps.
thing.
Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. And nap. There were numbers, but I don't have any way of decoding these. Going with wash your hands would be that one. Nap is that one. And there's the fridge. Here? Yeah. Well, I can't do that right now. I think you do come back to places. I know what the conspiracy is, and the conspiracy is that the FBC are watching this area and they're set up the house to monitor the lake. Maybe that's a boring answer, but it's the real one. Oh, there's a book. UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. Got that feeling again. Hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my Ama on the porch of the trailer. Got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. Tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the right combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. Didn't, not this time. Frustrated and relieved. Began to decipher shapes, objects. Nothing. When I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. Faded fast. There was, well, it got crossed out. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, here but not here. Him. No, it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. Right to come to Bright Falls. Somebody was. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Yeah, those are some nice knitted rocks. Who knits rocks? And I guess apparently what is probably Rose Marigold does. Not that I mind knitted rocks. You know. Fun to like little side paths to go to. I enjoy that in my games. And a little extra places to go to and look at.
This one of your
Let's go
hunches,
back
Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I love not Max Payne.
See you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Honestly, I'm just gonna blame my drivers on the blurriness of the chat in game. Oh wait, no, I can just go up here. Pretty sure I was coming down this way earlier. I'm just gonna go on the main story path for now. I wanna leave all the side goodies when I know what happens. Ugh.
I
Eagle.
didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Oh
You
yay,
need to
this
get out
tree.
more.
Uh-oh.
It is kind of creepy.
Baba
though.
Jaggle.
A witch with
No
no
mystery
heart.
and
A
no
strange
mystery in
echo of
Cauldron
that
Lake
murder.
being named after its cauldron shape. Yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. I have not, but I'm interested in them. I think I own them. Legend tells that when the affections of local Sheriff Linton answered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Ladle. From her return to avenge her wrongdoers, if she was not a witch before, she was one now. Killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in the box. The heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. So the legend goes. Yep. Scary how it's an image of Barbara Jagger, who is the scratching hag. Oh,
Tracks. Barefoot.
a manuscript.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
It's warping. I don't like that. I read it. I guess we are. Oh, it's not Freddy
A
Fazbear.
page full of text on one side. Not printed. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Uh-oh.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Uh-oh.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Alan has fucked with that manuscript page like 50 billion times.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he
Bet
dropped
there's
this
a full
page,
version of it.
or the killers left it for us.
Yep. They were murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. Then there was the page. First page they had found. Or, oh, I can have him read it. Or, oh no, I'll just show it. First step down into the terrifying depth. Not the last. See, trembling beyond the threshold. These words felt like was a message. Someone knew they were here. Oh yeah. And there's bleeding them on. Yeah, the audacity of this impossible mystery.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Profiling Nightingale. I'll do that now.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events.
Give me a sec.
What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
God. Okay. Go back to our case board. Rails gone.
I think he came from
There.
the lake.
Yep,
But his
asking
tracks
the
made
ring
no
question.
sense.
Gonna have to. Oh, ah. God, it does have a dodge. No. I could explore more, but I'm gonna save exploring for when I have more reason to do so. Yeah. They're actually so simultaneous that the game warned me that going into it does not pause the game, and if there are enemies around, they will still be attacking you outside of it.
Flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Oh, time to go into Robert Nightingale's heart hole. I guess. Unless it won't let me check yet. I have to put more on the case board first? Probably. I think I have to do this part first.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Alright.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Nice to know. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Back to that of interest. I think I have to go back and pick up something I missed.
Sounds good.
I didn't pick up the manuscript pages from one of the Alan Casey lunch boxes. That's one thing that's loading a bit weird, but I don't think it's the game's fault. I'm surprised how good DLSS looks. I am using that. It's the fault. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah, I just not grab the menu. Did I? It says this is a point of interest still. I don't know why. I already looked at everything that's here. Yeah, the map just takes a bit to... This is the only thing that's been lagging. Buzzer. Bolt stash. Remember opening free Alex Casey, things like that. One of them just not have manuscript fragments in it. Mostly confused. I want to know if I missed any from the reload. I don't think I did, but I might have. There's the one there, the one over there, and I thought there was one over by down south. That way. That we went to. That campsite where the guy was really paranoid. Had one by it. Maybe I just didn't pick up the manuscript pages there. Maybe I forgot them at the first one. That would be something to check later if I forgot something at the first one. I think I forgot them at the first one. Something.
Hey,
I
Casey.
checked the two.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. I think I'd be with I'd be with Alex on this one, honestly. I like how they handle the scratching out on the map where everything's locked. There's just nothing there to oven. Water reserve here, apparently. Well. We have Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'm gonna continue on the main story path because I know I come back here.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike
Oh
if
no,
we
that's
get a
just
chance.
rain falling on the screen like it's a camera. That's cool.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
That was FBC. Yeah, that's definitely some SBC monitoring equipment if I've ever seen FBC monitoring.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Maybe it's just that they've been giving 2, and I actually did get all 3, and I've just been assuming it gave me 3. A way more likely thing. I'm glad the FBC is actually having a presence here, though. I mean, I already knew they did from Control, but... I don't know.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Hi, Alex. Well, he just, he does that sometimes.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
You're waiting here? I have to be... Did I go ahead when I wasn't supposed to? Come on, Alex. What are we doing? I'm so fucking confused now.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
That's the only time something that weird's happened. Well, he's catching up now. I think the AI just had a little bit of a fart moment
I want to walk around
here.
for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Finally made my way to Golden Lake. Defense climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal is spying the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it just before it begins its journey south. Most intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. Around the lake. Birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Being a little concerned, I might have to find another spot or safer. Voices are getting closer. Moved inland. You're just stunning. Must come back and fall. I'd have stopped and sketched this pine maple. At the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off. Why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird. He drugs? Check my probably find another spot. Annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaskan invasive but surprisingly tasty. Started wolves or wild dogs or something 10 minutes ago. But it sounds wrong. Babies? Want to leave, but the sun's going down. My phone is dead. Hide in the tent and hope they go away. Things really not right about this place. We got stuff over here too, probably. Also lead off into dead ends. That one's drop. Maybe for leading enemies along. Uh-oh.
Remember Ohio?
Sure.
Oh,
The
Ohio.
North Side Slasher. But that case was completely...
Ohio.
The bodies in the forest.
Right. Well, I think we can continue on. Go to town, see how the town of Bright Falls is.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yeah, those are the rental cabins. I remember those because that's in Alan Wake.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Area in general.
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming sugar lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
What are they doing? Well, I mean, I already know that the people don't like the feds too much in this town. Yep. Up here, this is where bad things happened.
I need something to cut this.
I'll definitely be going back up there sometime. Question of when, not if. Alright. Now I shouldn't worry too much about exploration right now. But what can I say? I've gotten scratch to it. Or an itch to scratch, you know? I said it wrong the first time, thinking that way sounded wrong, because I'm...
Welcome back, Anderson.
Bright Falls we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Happened a week away from Deerfest. Oh yeah. Oh dear
Need
diner.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway.
Why is
I wanna
that
walk tonight,
happening?
get a feel for the town.
It's just DLSS farting during the thing for no reason. Yep, there are. I already did deluxe, so I'm gonna be playing both of them.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
I've never actually gotten to get a good look around most of...
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Billy's Boatyard.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in,
Yay, Pat Maine!
listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never
I'm glad we still have this stuff.
but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain!
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Did he snicker too?
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No!
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, sir,
Thanks, Pat Maine.
this parade, you can see one float in the shape of a swan.
I'm glad they have the fucking comedy still. Oh my god.
So you're a fan of swans?
No!
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National
My
Nightmare.
god. No. Oh, this is gonna be good music. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a song. I'll listen to it another time. Has some good music. Okay. Oh, kind of weird, buddy. Elderwood 5. Definitely a hotel. Really not good that yeah, this place. I think that I might need to actually brighten this up. I actually don't know where that setting is, actually. Well done. I guess I won't. Changing the brightness. That's fair.
I can't force it open.
saying that out loud. Go behind the desk for no reason. How we doing, man? Death rally? I think this is where we're staying, actually. News rumors focus on 2010. The cult. Oh, NYC cult. Find out name of good coffee from diner. And pistols. This is definitely where Alex is staying. I guess. Oh.
It's not opening.
I feel bad for the person with the DN do not disturb sign. Oh, water cooler was making gurgle noise. Kind of fun. Oh, nice. New map.
Take care now.
Oh, dancing. Yeah, this is where the mine place is in real life. Okay. Did say it changed depending on the
Rest
room.
easy, buddy.
I do this to every single deer I come across. It's super fucking funny if so. Facebook or Sane, I think. Very weird going in from here to here. See how seamless it is now. This is the same place though. Should note the difference. I'm sure I can get like a full comparison. This is going to be a game to tear apart.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Guy. Jaywalking costs lives. Whose lost cat is that? Oh, there's a missing dog. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest located at Temecula Farms. A 10-minute drive out of town. Right follows the first annual Deerfest. Deerfest Coffee World.
Hello.
There's the ferry. That doesn't need an explanation to me.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Ah. What was that noise? Wasn't even in it. Okay. I don't know where that one came from. I wish I could give an answer.
Don't know, don't care.
I feel bad for you guys.
How much have you had? And it is
And get
sweet.
percolated. Coffee World.
Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell.
That one was Discord.
Change of topic, please.
Get a Bright Falls blend. Oh dear, diner stuff. That there.
The thrills never end and the coffee never stops pouring. Now it's 10% off all your coffee-themed purchases from the gift shop. Get your thermoses ready for winter. I could use a thermos right now. Drink too much. Whew. You and me both, brother.
How fucking good the dialogue. I didn't, but I'm glad it's just as good.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming? When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding.
Not on the surface, at least. Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Yeah. Trying to get the layout. This is, yeah, the police station one. And putting up Deer Fest. A deer hunt competition. Register by the 5th. Sure, this will have another Pat Main thing on it another time.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going?
God, I'm glad there. I don't have a soundboard. Somebody had to join my. I forgot I was in the call with my boyfriend, honestly. He's asleep. I just stand there because he likes it for comfort reasons. Because he's been having a lot of trouble sleeping, so he likes to come in when he needs it. First, I know this stuff. The layout's basically the exact same from Alan Wake. I mean, weird to change it. Uh-oh. Think of threatened hardware. Excellent lice vest for you, buddy. Scales just everywhere. Got it. If we go up that way, you'll find the bookstore.
This can't be the right way.
Yeah, this is not the right way. There's a person mowing at the park. Okay, they're gonna limit where I go. In the game's defense, that would be really far into town.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of...
Stop if you go too close to him? No. Wait, keep your funny dialogue going. Oh. Oh, the cat. I want to hear him talk about that. Staying alive is the coolest fashion statement. Oh, somehow I don't believe that.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I'm going to see. I want to see the
Case
first.
files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people decide
Better is better.
victims go missing?
Sure. But it's... Yes. This
Better is better.
As she says something about it. Lounge Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. I'm sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Sorry, I didn't.
Not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end in the end. They end.
Guesses all this knitting stuff is Rose. This game's version of Cynthia Weaver's beard paint stuff. Dream catchers to try and catch the nightmare. Symbolism.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I've redone the diner a bit, but basically the same.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Click play. Oh. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. You leave Tor and Odin alone. What the fuck? Don't touch. Touch the scary bear, thank God.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Got check back here. I should see that you have the women's restroom locked. Ew. Bathroom. Uh-oh. Did you forget to wash your hands? Turn on the faucet, not the pot. Apply soap to your hands. Don't be sleepy. Rub-a-dub-dub. At least 20 seconds. Wipe your hands until they're nice and dry.
It won't open.
There's probably an achievement for doing this on literally every single one that you find.
I feel bad for these guys.
I'm glad that you can just keep doing it. Oh, dude. February. Oh.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cogent Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives. like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers.
Premonition powers.
Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Separate maps. Bright Falls Quadrangle. Valhalla Nursing.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Hey, Rose.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Hey, Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Thank you, Rose.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Allure. Yeah, you're.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Hello.
All set?
Yeah.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yep,
Let's go.
morgue time.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Alex is definitely upset.
I guess we should get back to work. Those
dishes won't clean themselves.
Oh, fuck my life.
Most realistic millennial dialogue.
Hey, Agent Anderson. We're just waiting for Sheriff Breaker before we head in.
Hey, thanks for all the nice weather.
What are you talking about, Thornton?
You know, like, it was raining a lot. And now it's not, because Agent Anderson is here with all that good weather she brought with her.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Yeah, this place hasn't.
I'll be right with you, sir. This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
But way more people than there ever was in Alan Wake 1, I guess, more realistic.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Gotta watch this.
Just only had a tour guide, also bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World Magazine, and I'm
Coffee
here
World Magazine.
the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Hiking through the Sydney Calderwood National Park.
How did they perfectly get the camp of fucking bullshit local commercials?
Bird watching at Majestic Mirror Peak.
Everyone has no dear diner.
Tour of a lifetime
Fucking
is
thermos.
just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I wish I had the Oh Dear Diner coffee. I'm so bad I missed out my chance.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
Oh. Sheriff Station. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift, and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Outreach Barbecue. Rumbling, this is a valuable opportunity to connect with. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with see lower instances of violent crime in their precinct, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. For your benefit. So take it seriously. Newly voted dunk tank victim this year will be drum roll, please. B.D. Thornton! Congratulations. Everybody's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? Friendly reminder that anyone out sick on this day needs to provide a written doctor's note. You'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Lightfoot's magic routine. Reminder, Front desk meter and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. Remember to wash your coffee mug. Hold on. Nice. Friendly reminders about not having packages delivered on unheeded. From here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Admin. Yes, Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. Brand is he using, Lucy? Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Message. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them. Entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for... One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. Race you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. What do you think? Too much time on their hands?
Force it open.
This is different. Be a single hallway.
They locked up an innocent man.
Why are you in here?
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
What do you get locked up for? I like how the layouts are different, but overall not different enough to cause a problem. Like, they could have remodeled in the 13 years. What are their fake? There's Locos, there's Dairy Cream. Yeah, I like all the packaging and control because you can't have any branding or anything, so, like chips on it, and the bag is white for that.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Good, I'm getting stuff now. Lots of batteries. Flashlight. First aid course. Someone's life on it. All this detail here for sale. I bet that has all the dialogue. In fact, we're at a point in time where you can read all of that. Like, no, before these wouldn't. It'd just be lorem ipsum. I think even RE2 Remake still does that.
It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Ugh.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
Ugh.
How'd they manage that?
Well, he's like really loaded in general.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Hey, really detailed this. Not even the problem with that. I think that is impressive.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Keep trying.
So I guess this is how you keep track of.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Yeah. The weird eldritch. Ah, what's that happening?
No. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Because of death. I can't
There's
believe it.
definitely something in
Freddy
his chest.
Fazbear?
Did the killers leave it there?
Ugh. Poor guy. That is out in the open. I should know Special Agent Robert Nightingale was on. Oh, you know. Dear God. Need to know that. Actually, is really fucking gross, dude. I think this is the grossest thing I've seen in a fucking video game. And RE7 exists. Ugh.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
For me, it's just how detailed it is. Uh-oh.
No, wait!
What the fuck?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, holy
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Well, I think we're finally to the survival horror part. Oh.
I'll make you pay.
God, Hemingway. Actually, kind of fucking hate them.
The
It.
gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Oh God.
Vanished.
Oh God. Yeah, this is actually freaky as. I want to do Alan Wake's first shit. Get a cool song. I'll listen to it. All these songs, I think, were custom made for the game. They got a bunch of Finnish artists to do them. All of the episodes had their own ending song, and Alan Wake 1. When I listen to the music.
Clawing your way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Dog was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was taken. Creature of dark. Beyond her. Another strange reality. Thrown over top. Drowning everything. Blood of darkness. Soaking into everything. Boiling it. Rotting it. Age called this area overlap. Dog had find way in would be required precise. Saga would stop the monster. Her job, or he killed again. Be inside.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages
Yeah, in canon, Alan Wake is a person. Max Payne is a book series that Alan Wake wrote. But because they didn't have the rights to Max Payne, they could not use him, so they came up with a new character called Alex Casey, which, as you can see, for all intents and purposes, is literally just, once again, Sam Lake with his voice. Just him, but with a different name. Yeah, we can rewatch the television. Yeah, at least Rockstar's letting them remake the first two. That's gonna be good.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay, so the giant big bold ones end conversation entirely. They're not healing in there? I just already have.
Can't be opened on this side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Glad they're all taking that face value. I mean, I guess they've dealt with shit before.
Right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Sadly, magic is definitely real in this universe. At least some form of it. More like SCP logic magic, though. But, you know.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Something different on the TV. Ah.
Hey, how you doing? My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out. Something
That's the
bad's
only
going
time I've
down.
seen something weird with the lighting.
Let me out.
Might be my graphics are weird, but I don't know.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
I think
Sit here and
that
stew
that's
for a
wrong.
while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
Like graffiti.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Mayor Setter won't roll over the.
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
Guess they replaced that fence since then. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah. Red tape. Amazing existence. Wonder if there's something at the diner if I go there.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis.
Or-
Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue.
A beer. I'm glad there's more.
Wolverine with a beer.
I think they're played by the same person, by the way.
It's the best party ever. Thanks, Alma Beer. Alma Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
Finnish lager.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes.
Belly.
Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Alma Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
I'm glad I went to go look in. I'm so glad I went to go look in here, dude. God. So fucking. Hi, Rose. That's it. There's much else. We are putting up more Deerfest. But talking about work, I think. Surely doubt there's much more. Maybe in the lodge there's something like the hotel. Most of the people that were out there for Coffee World are gone though.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time. Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
They're all moving stuff around. I don't think there's gonna be too much to find. Yeah. At least you can go to the fuller amount from the stream itself.
I'm a bit of a foodie. Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have a grand reopening right after Deerfest, though. So if you're sticking around till then.
Oh, I don't think I am. Whatever a Deerfest even is.
Oh. Well, there's always our own restaurant at your convenience.
No, but you can at least go into where it was. Somebody's out trying to find a way. Trying to figure out who's in the room. Maybe they got locked out.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be
Oh,
available
yay.
at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors.
Delicious flavor.
That's right. Our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No, lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7.
I forget you're in like Europe and it's way harder to find beef jerky there for some reason. I remember hearing it was weird.
Teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
Yeah, I heard outside the US it's harder to get or less common. Maybe it's somewhere else other than the UK, but I remember it being less popular and less common to find. And that being brought up.
So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy
Okay.
Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up.
Jack Link's beef jerky is fine. I don't know what. I usually get a Birdo, I think. And there's both different kinds of beef jerky and different ways to prep it. I like how Pat Main's like just struggling to air or continue its like new radio show going and during everything.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Yeah, beef jerky's good. Good way to preserve meat too.
Come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up.
I've never had an energy drink other than, like,
Turns
I
out
think
the
it was a
fragments sent to me
strawberry
from the crime books of Alan Wake.
starburst one that was pretty good.
Copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him?
It's
His name
pretty
does
nice.
keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Oh, cool.
Charge complete.
Okay. I don't know if that came through. That'd be weird if it did. My headset telling me charged.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I guess there's no reason. Not just, oh, somebody's here.
Great. This area is supposed to be closed to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Aircraft adjutant. I don't know. Suppose so. Come on. Actually, I think there's something. Can't upgrade weapon yet. Oh. No. I think this is a collection of where they have all like the. I think that's cool. That's cute. Here to describe it as the only way I can really describe that.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am.
I'm authorized to be here.
Yay,
So I
FBC
bet
worker.
you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls.
Can't wait to go to the Watery.
Amusement park. There's
Good to see Audie from...
Sauna da Vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga.
Supernatural.
Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalanpiirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
I don't think that's normal.
Garbage can.
Not
Thank you.
normal.
I need to head out.
Here's signs of tampering. Signals reroute and transmitter that is not one of ours. Fixed it when the alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. Report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. During this, check for tampering. We want to put battle case around holding. Lynn. Sorry, buddy. I don't know how to tell you that the investigation sector's kind of fucked right now. Yeah, it's up here.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
But this game is so good. It's gonna be so long. There's 9 chapters. It took me 2 hours to do just one.
But one thing feels really off.
Maybe they'll get shorter, but
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
we're going to get attacked.
Anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Seems actually fucking scary, dude. Scarier than I'm used to, at least. Don't play that music too. I'm only getting my first combat encounter. I'm actually freaked out, and usually survival horror games don't make me that freaked out. I think it's the anticipation that something's...
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Oh!
I can feel something. A presence.
You don't want to mess with that present. The present arc by any chance? Actually, I don't know what the inventory button is. Oh. I hate this shit, dude.
I know Nightingale
Holy
is
fuck
somewhere around
Christ.
Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
Oh,
The
shit.
threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Back to the place where that guy said to come back later tonight. There's definitely gonna be enemies. Oh, cool. A lot that they're finding. There's safe places now. Definitely getting fucking jump scared in here. Oh, for fact. Holy shit. That'd be fucking terrifying. I cannot risk going in there right now. They had Alma here. Activity spotted. The other thighs saw movement in the bushes. Prints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, fielder. Report this animal's regular. Wednesday. 9/5. September 5th. Not after dark. Butchers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. More than they bargained for out here. And I think the FB Spear hanging out here is the most likely answer. Fucking In fact, I won't know when stuff's gonna show up. That's freaking me out. How am I supposed to show up? Dude, like, what the fuck? Down here. I wish. This is the point of interest. I still cannot fathom why. Did I miss something here? Oh. Oh no, that was my footprint. That's nice to know it threw me into the actual thing. That's interesting. Something apparently here. It's a point of interest. Maybe it's just labeling the fact stuff happened here. Marking that. Oh god. I have 4 extra batteries apparently. Right way. This is definitely gonna be where our first encounter is. Yeah, it's fucking perfect. Nice.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to... These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
That page
was
is
in place.
dark stuff. Uh-oh.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I'm not checking anytime soon. I don't know when the end. Here. Yep, that's just exactly what happens in Alan Wake.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
This is like American Nightmare. You have to do.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted.
This is
This
why
one
it's a
looks
point
good.
of interest.
People should really stop littering, though.
Yeah, we gotta follow the pages to make the story come true. Yay! Oh, that's cool.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Oh,
Saga
God.
pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Oh, God. Ladle towering inch of the witch and sign. Nightingale's heart. Dead lump at the end. Vision of Sandy had changed since down. Did the pages worse too. Saga addressed the witch. He squinted to read. First part of the smudged line on the second part. Words she had read on the page. Brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed her heart through the hole in the sign. The key. He was the.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Yep.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Hmm?
Where is it?
Cultist wasn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Safe had even used with him. He had found it among junk at the port. Saga stepped inside the witch's being rushed through. Peasant. Longed for. Tried to hold on to it. Already gone. Light. Saga felt. Nothing could hurt her here. For objects outside. If the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. Heavy with hidden meanings. A thermos. Shoebox. Mop and a bucket. Poster on the wall. In the cabinet. Their manuscript.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Where's the box actually?
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back.
We got
Don't you
ammo.
worry about it.
Scissors. fuck? So where's oh, maybe the poster does something later. Imagine it's a mechanic. Yeah, save often. I think it does a lot. Save often, dude. So intense game, I think. I gotta get to the general store. Dark now. Sun is setting.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Glad they went full survival for, but God, this need me dream. Fuck, dude. God.
Christ.
Here. Oh God.
I should keep looking here. A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Okay, well that was an encounter and a half. Oh, manuscript page. Yes, yeah, I'm not dumb enough to try and read that when I'm what do you call it? Preoccupied? I think the statement is preoccupied. I'm gonna go in light to read that. I need to have an idea of what's coming next. I think I need to shoot this chest.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist. A hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
I didn't read that one. God, well, I better grab the heart. There's gonna be a few more cultists than that when I grab it on the way to going to the.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
We've crashed on the far side of the meat.
Sounds literary, but what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back. Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
That one's understandable, I think, in comparison. I need to plan my path. Great, right? Few more enemies along the way calling it. Actually, I want to go quick save first. I want the Oh Dear Diner mug. Bad thermos so bad I don't know. I can't have one. Like a grr. I guess is that there's gonna be enemies here. Yep. There are. Yep. The dodge is a little bit less consistent than I would have thought it would be. Yeah, the light only brings you up to that much. Okay. Okay, Logan's arm. Yeah, combat's hard. Basically, Alan Wake's combat, but a bit slower and more intense. Honestly. Pain pills. Well, Saga?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Into the second tree. Oh, the game auto saved.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? This is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Paige.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows.
I'm obvious. I have
To
to be
themselves.
careful.
It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Oh, God. That's different now. I also only have 10 bullets. I'm not gonna like fighting him, aren't I?
He's here. Nightingale.
But that's good for.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever.
Hey,
The writer he
listen.
despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Gives me ammo to deal with them.
Who is that?
Dude, it's Alan Wake.
Coming in over a bad signal.
Gonna have to find a better signal, aren't we? A bit of New York. Bit of New York there. Yeah.
Nightingale's badge.
Oh, that's an FBI badge. Nightingales. Especially Robert Nightingale, I can. That is. Yeah, this is definitely where it is. Oh, we're actually going into it though. Close to it, I think. This is definitely where the boss fight is. Uh-oh. Oh, God! That reads to me as run! Come on, come on. Oh, God.
No, no, no. No, no.
my fucking god, this is actually terrifying. What? Why did it do the melee? I guess it does have to have you aim. More in here. Genuinely fucking terrified, dude. Oh, nice. No, the fight wasn't a recurring. Just that tense.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
I got those dodges down later, though. Oh, jeez.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
What happens if you defeated Robert? What's going on now?
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out!
Alan!
With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Might end off after this one, but I'll let play. I want to let it play. So far, my only complaint is I don't think there's enough of the combat. I think the one boss fight we had was pretty damn long, though. Yeah, Like 3 a.m. I've been playing for like 3 hours now. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, definitely. Yep, I'm glad it's all custom made too. That's about what's going on. I just hope that there's more of the combat and more upgrade weapons. So far, there's not much of any of that, but I think what is there is good. Just the Alan Wake original combat, but with nightmarish twists. And just better enemies in general. This is a nightmare. I know for a fact there is a shotgun though. There's weapon upgrades, so I'm hoping that there's more. I'll see what the start of the next chapter is before I get off. Yeah.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you
I
there.
think Casey goes with Alan.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, and we'll head out.
If quick save is... I think I want to get a save first. My own save.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
Woods aren't the safest.
The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
It's getting dark.
To Nightingale.
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe.
I feel
Our
bad
lives
for
depend
Alan.
on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Luckily, we aren't in Poland. My cat's been hopping up. He was on my lap when I was doing that boss fight. It kind of made it more tense. I want to explore the previous flooded area a bit, but I should find a save point and quit for the night. Yeah, I have a cat. He's a good kitty. He's the kind of one that likes being around you, so. Yeah. He's just a good boy overall, though. Come here, butts. We don't climb up there. Stay on my lap. You're looking for food again? You're not gonna get it because you're not getting wet food right now. Have dry food. Can't afford wet food all the time. Go on. Sorry, my cat's upset because I'm not giving him wet food. Probably should give him some, but we just don't have enough to keep giving it. This other cat that we have won't eat anything else either. It's annoying.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place
Listen to this because I need to get a save point, but once I get there, I'll be done.
Down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect
Yeah, I don't
to
know
be
what's
true,
going on with them.
something
Hopefully they
people
don't
felt strongly
care.
about, something they feared. The
The
stronger the
dry
connection
food I'm
between
trying
the
to been
belief
giving
and
him
emotional response, the
is
better.
he
The
likes
darker,
that.
the better.
But if when he gets
Ghost of a
hungry, he'll eat
rich-working
it.
man's heart from his
He'll
chest.
starve for it.
Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Okay.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's
Also
also
might have been
missing
picked
for
up.
13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
They look like they're like our job to hunt.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Part of me thinks that that's a red herring that they're talking about here. These people leaving these boxes are ones that are trying to kill the Taken. Oh, okay, gas canister. There. Shotgun ammo from a pad. Yeah. good. Game is fucking pretty as shit, though. Button. Not get anything. Might need to go check and see if he just wants outside. Wanted out. It was weird. He was rubbing up on me. Usually he does that when he's waiting for me to get up eventually. Previous. Oh yeah, that. Finder station. What the whoa. God, this is actually kind of fucking terrifying.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Pointing me towards a safe spot. Save. Hour. Oh. Yeah. Whoever. Yeah, Weaver used to do. Yeah. Light arrow. Taken can't follow it. But I want to go to the witch's cabin. Possible. I want to go to Witchfinder Station. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna be done for today. That was 3 hours of the game, I think. Okay. So far, that was really, really fucking good. but it also took 2 hours to download, and I only 3 hours. I probably should have saved that chapter, but I wanted to do it. I did it, and I have the game. So I don't know how you swap over to Alan's portion. I'm supposed to be able to play as him, but I don't know. Well, I'll stream more tomorrow. Stuff earlier. I have time to do other things and draw and write and shit. So, good night. A good morning for you. Yeah, I'll try to do it at a time for when you'd be available, but good morning to you because I think it's morning over there already, and good night for me because I need to get to bed. So.